Hello, welcome back to Casual Gastronomy, where today we are going to make what might be the most simple recipe we've ever made. And that's not just a very simple recipe, this is the simplest recipe, but we're still going to make it. We don't care that it's simple and anyone could do it. It looks super delicious and kind of weird, and we like that. So please don't click next when you hear what it is. You already know what it is because you read the title and clicked on this video. We're making fruit sandwiches.
And you might be thinking that we're just gonna throw some fruit in between some Wonder Bread, but no, we're better than that. We're gonna use Japanese style milk bread with a little bit of a sweet whipped cream and some of the freshest, best fruit that we could find in our area. And these sandwiches are popular and can be sold at fruit parlors in Japan, which are dedicated to selling the best quality fruit that you've ever seen in your life. And it's very common to see strawberries that are $50 or a watermelon that could be almost $100. But that watermelon will be the best watermelon that you've had in your whole entire life.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. The fruit situation in Japan and Korea it's over the top. We really don't have anything like that here right now. So this recipe is very simple, like I said, but it does still involve a few steps and a few key components. So come follow along, but first hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much. Let's go. Our first step is to prep all of our fruits. The fruits are super important because this sandwich basically exists to highlight the great flavors of fresh fruits when they're in season. For this, we'll take a little bit of the greens off the strawberries and take out the cores. Then we'll peel the skin off of the kiwis and cut off the rough ends. Then we'll peel the skin off the oranges and split them into quarters. Finally, place them onto a tray with a paper towel which will absorb any excess moisture. Normally I try to eat as much of the fruit as possible, but in this case we're trying to make a really luxurious sandwich with only the best parts of the fruit.
Next, it's time to make our whipped cream. For this, place a towel down on the countertop, followed by a bowl filled with ice and a little water, followed by our mixing bowl. This will keep our cream cool while we whisk. Next, pour in 1 cup of heavy whipping cream and begin to beat it. Once it starts to bubble up, add in 5 teaspoons of honey and 1 teaspoon of bourbon. Then continue to beat until the cream is nice and firm. Be careful not to over whip it though, or it will just turn to butter.
Now it's time to build our sandwich. We're going to begin by layering our milk bread with some of our whipped cream. Then we're going to layer on our fruits. It's important to think about which direction you're going to slice your sandwich while you're layering the fruits because this sandwich is really all about presentation. Next, cover your fruits with some more of our whipped cream, then 1 final slice of bread. Unfortunately, it's not time to eat yet. This sandwich needs to cool in the fridge for at least an hour before it's time to cut, so wrap it tightly in plastic and set it in the fridge while you go watch some more Casual Gastronomy. Make sure you don't forget how the fruit was oriented on the inside.
After your sandwich is rested, cut the crust off on all 4 sides with the bread knife. Then cut your sandwich diagonally and stand the halves upright to present your beautiful masterpiece to the world, or at least your YouTube channel.
Hello! We're here with our fruit sandwiches, our frutsu sando. And they were, as predicted, not too difficult to make. Literally the hardest part is finding good quality fruits and milk bread.
Yeah.
So they look super delicious. Oh, also the hardest part is waiting an hour for them to chill in the fridge.
Yeah, but that's a very important step.
I was about to say I'm not completely convinced that we had to do that.
Really? I think it was because like the bread sort of hardens a little bit.
Oh, I guess.
Because the bread is really soft. Like
when
we made it, the bread was super soft. I feel like it would just sink in when we would cut.
Yeah, and the bread kind of like soaks up the whipped cream a little bit in a way. All right, maybe it does something. I don't know, but they cut really nicely. They're not as perfect as some of the ones we saw online.
Oh, we're not professionals.
Maybe the ones
first
online,
time.
they might like freeze them a little bit or something to make them really easy to like cut. There might be some tricks of the trade, but
Yeah.
we got a pretty nice cut here. We got a pretty decent, and I'm not gonna lie, we snacked on all the fruits individually, and they're all pretty good quality fruits. They all taste good on their own, so I'm sure they're gonna taste great, surrounded by cream and high quality crustless milk bread. So let's give it a taste. What are you gonna go for?
Strawberry.
I'm gonna go for the kiwi. I want the kiwi, but I
In the
can't.
middle.
I just can't. Strawberry it is. Not gonna lie. Very hard not to go for another bite right now. It's so simple, but so good. Wait. What do you think of it?
I like it a lot. It tastes like cake to me.
It's like cake, but not like the way that cake is like so sweet.
Yeah.
It's just fluffy and
Like
spongy. Yeah, like Korean cake. And the fruits, it's all just about, it's like you're eating a fresh fruit, but then there's like some
Yeah.
spongy fluffiness there too.
Mm-hmm.
It's so simple and so good.
Mm-hmm.
If you like fruit, which is hopefully all of you, you should try this
Hopefully.
recipe. And if you're lactose intolerant, there's like probably some kind of rice oat whipped cream out there that you can use.
Probably do that instead.
Or just eat the fruits without the cream. I don't know if I could recommend just putting the fruit on the bread and eating it though.
I mean, you guys could try it and let us know.
You can try anything you want. I can't tell you what to do. I'm not the police. The fruit police. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this really short and delicious episode of Casual Gastronomy. We hope you enjoyed watching us eat fruit sandwiches, something that you probably never thought you would hear in your life. And we'll be back with more weird recipes. I hope. I love weird recipes. Those are my favorite ones. So follow us, and we'll join you next time on the next episode of Casual Gastronomy.